Hello, beautiful people. You welcome back to yet another super exciting episode of A Moment with Madlyn. Today on the show, we are going to be stepping into the pulsating heartbeat of Berlin's vibrant nightlife scene. Now, doing this with me today is actually a visionary event management group that has taken the nightlife scene by storm with their extraordinary Afrobeats and Amapiano parties. Now, this is a conversation you don't want to miss. I'll be right back to introduce my guest after the breather.
Yo, what up, my people? It's your boy Davido, and you guys are now watching A Moment with Madlyn. Make sure you don't touch the dial. We'll be right back. God bless you. OBO, Paris.
Yo, step on, keep watching A Moment with Madlyn.
Yo, what's up, my people? It's Riga out here. Keep watching The Moments with Madlyn.
Welcome back from the break, and if you just tuned in, you are watching the numero uno TV show, A Moment with Madlyn. Today, we are going to be unlocking the secret to the extraordinary journey of the Maestro Event Management Group, DripGang. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest for today, DripGang.
Hey, what's up? What you guys doing? We're live here today with Madlyn.
Okay.
Martin.
You want to take over?
Let's go.
Okay, I'm good. Finally, I have you guys here on the show. After so many attempts of getting this done, we're finally here, and I'm super excited to have you guys here.
Yeah, we're excited to be here as well.
And you look good.
Thank you. You're looking cute too.
You're always killing it, you know.
Thank you. All right, so I believe this is the first time a lot of people are seeing the group together. So let's get up close and personal with you guys. You tell me your real name, what you're popularly known as, where you are from, which states, and where you stay in Germany. So starting with the gentleman, green hair.
Ayola, and everyone knows me as ofcourse. And I'm from Lagos, Nigeria, and I live here in Berlin.
Okay, nice to meet you. Are you single or you married?
Can we skip this question?
The time will come for that.
Okay, all right.
So,
my name is Balogun Ayer. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm originally from Osun State. So, we're definitely based in Lagos. And, I'm based in Germany, everywhere. I don't have a place, but I'm in Germany.
You're a citizen of the world. You just...
I'm a traveler. Let's say it like that.
Global citizen, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what's up.
I see.
So, people know me with my name, Balo.
Okay.
Daniel, So that's what's up.
Okay. And we have...
you didn't ask him if he's single, you know.
Okay, are you single or you married?
I'm not married yet, actually, but there is something interesting on the table. Let's say it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and you are?
Yeah, my name is Olasukomi Abe. Like my people call me like Trippy or Sunky. Anyone you want, though.
Okay.
I see, like.
But I'm from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
And I stay in Berlin, based in Berlin, Germany.
Okay. So, you guys are just like event managers, or is there like a side hustle behind?
I mean, for every single person in the group does their thing. I mean, apart from the event, we have live out of our workspace, So, I mean, everyone does their thing too, aside from the event too.
Do you mind sharing? I would like to know.
Like, for me, I would say like I'm more like a businessman. Okay. I'm only interested in something that brings in money. Anything that brings in money, I'm interested in it. For example, like cryptocurrency, you know, like buying asset and all of that. So,
Okay. Do you do NFTs too?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So are you also doing NFTs?
Let's not start. Okay. All right. So whose idea was it to come together to actually start a promotion group, event management group? Whose idea was it?
Okay, let's start from the beginning, where everything begins. I mean,
Okay.
my brother's here. like bigger brother to me. Let me say it like that, because for me, you are not older than me with your age. You can only be older than me, like when you're smarter than me. That's the only thing I accept. That okay, this is like a big person to me, and these are two smart guys that feel like there. Let me say, because I met them doing their thing. They were basically the friends, and and sorry for the shortcut. We are not complete here today, but I would say these are the main 3 core men of DripGangs.
Okay.
Like if you see him, you can talk about DripGang to him, and everything's gonna be done. If you see him, you can talk to him. If you see me, you can talk to me. So, as I'm saying, everything started from like friendship based on we are Africans. We get to know ourselves here in Germany, and then I mean, I find out it's cool. You find out I'm cool, so we're just cool people vibing. So our love in party life has always been in the blood, based on where we come from.
You love
Nigerians
to party.
love
Lagos parties.
That-
Every weekend.
Exactly. So that's it. So coming here, being a party rat every night, there's a time we grow wiser, we grow smarter. Then, sorry. We sat and said, okay, why not just making money from going to parties instead of just going to party for fun? You could actually do it for money too. Like at least something is coming from there. So that's when everything started.
As the businessman that you are.
Exactly. That was the idea of like putting everything together, and then of course establishing it as a brand, putting out there as a party promoter and all that. So it actually started up basically as friendship.
Okay.
Basically as cool guys that just hang out together. That's just the basic start of DripGang actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was your question, I think.
Yeah. And so if I'm right, you guys are like the CEOs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
those are the co-founders of DripGang sitting here today. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And where are the other guys?
They're always here and there. I mean, maybe they are busy or
I
not.
guess they're busy or like they're tired from last night.
Yeah.
But how many are you in total, like DripGang?
I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, that's how you see them in parties. DripGang is just like a community.
It's a movement.
It's a movement. You can also be part of it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Yeah, that's
If
what's
you
up.
vibe with it. So
It's just like a vibe. If
But
you,
like,
So-
I think we were
like okay,
let's just
like
like 10.
based on
Yeah.
like
9, 10.
yeah,
10
like, yeah, like
girls,
10.
you know.
Yeah, like
10.
let's say like 10.
people.
Okay. That's a big movement to begin with.
Yeah.
So, like the name Drip Gang, how did it even come into the picture? Whose idea was it to name it Drip Gang, and why?
I think it's like you know, we actually like to like dress like back then, you know. So I thought about Drip Gang, but like he said we should call it Drip Gang Inc. Yeah. But like I was the one that thought about the name since we like to dress and stuff.
So and
You like to look
yeah.
good.
Yeah, he likes to look good. So
So I told
I
him,
wanted
like,
something with drip, like you
Inside.
know, yeah, inside. So yeah, so since we like we're always chilling together. Okay, yeah, Drip Gang. Well, he said
So
we
and I
should call
saw
it
it. Yeah, Drip Gang
or
Inc.
something.
Yeah. And that was in
Just sort of,
Düsseldorf.
yeah, like
And which year was that?
yo,
When
that
did you
was like
start?
20 before lockdown.
Before, yeah.
I think that was like
It was
2018 or so.
two years.
20.
Yeah, to break everything down more. They actually started DripGang. I wasn't there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They said the way I said it before, like it was a thing that was actually going on before I met them doing it.
Yo,
But basically back then wasn't like something that was already built up or for business. It was just like we should be called DripGang because we drip and we go to party.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
And then
now
you brought in the business.
no, we all
it
sat
wasn't even
together.
Like that. The
Yeah.
thing is, I shared the idea with him. And like, you know, it's like we share the same kind of
He's been always saying something about party.
I shared it with him. And I was like,
he's
you know,
always
come,
been
let's do
saying.
it, you know.
He's always been saying like you want to make nightlife, you want to make clubs and all that. And I was like, okay, since you're already having a group, you like the name is already there.
There, people
Just put it
already know
out
you.
and then put
So
in the work.
What was your first party and what was the experience and
Oh my
organizing?
God.
Putting-
There was
See, there's
there was this time.
first party, yeah?
There was this time with me and him wanted to go. We was in Düsseldorf in one place that wanted to do this party.
Yeah, we wanted to have our first.
But we didn't do nothing. It was like.
But like the first party we had was in Avenue,
In
Yeah,
Berlin.
That was
Yeah.
crazy. That was crazy.
There were like 10 people. Was it 10?
No,
It was
maybe
even up to
15.
10.
Yeah, like
No,
15.
Let's just
15,
say 15 people.
Yeah.
Yo.
It was just
Yeah,
there.
they had
That
to
was
close the
the-
club at like 12.
Yeah,
Bro,
it was really crazy. It was really
Wait,
crazy.
15 people. Did you promote the party?
Yeah,
No,
it's
the thing is,
still on our
That was
on
the
our
first-
Instagram
it's on our
page.
Instagram.
It's still on our
The
Instagram
thing
page
is,
actually.
Dutch
It
Avenue
wasn't an exclusive party or anything. Like, it's just that.
Just normal.
This was like
party.
our first party, like our first one in Berlin. And
Wow.
I think Dutch Avenue was going to be in the same club
the next day.
So
Okay.
So yeah, we booked.
That was the first mistake we did, and the second mistake we did was that for that club, we were not supposed to do our first party there
It was like
because
very big.
like you are just growing. You have to see people's reaction
if you
first.
had
Yeah.
done it like in
But that was just like what was on our table at the moment, and we wanted to start. We don't want to wait anymore.
That was really embarrassing.
So we just like, okay, fuck it, let's just give it a try. We'll give it a try. It doesn't work, but it doesn't mean like we have
How
to
did you
stop.
get over that? Because
I mean,
for me, I would have been
really-
so
it
broken.
was
Like,
sad though. Like,
It's
it
really, it was
very
really
bad.
sad. It was really bad.
I
for
didn't
real.
even think about it like too much.
But I think the
felt
second,
like it's normal,
even we took this DJ from where Bailey.
Yeah,
Bailey,
crazy.
Yo,
Even for the party, we actually
Bailey
brought
from
an
Nigeria.
international DJ from Belgium.
are you
From Belgium,
serious?
Yeah,
So
We
you
brought-
you lost a lot of money.
a
then.
lot,
Yeah.
a lot, a lot, a
No,
lot.
the club had to close at like
At 12.
Was it 12 or 1?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
because
at one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think 1.
So
I think you guys at this point need to give shout out to the guests that actually came for your very first party. The 10 people.
Shout out to
Yeah.
shout
Do
out,
it,
shout
do
out, shout
it.
out, shout out to them, shout out to them.
Remember them, I don't remember them, but
Shout out to them. But to be honest, like after then, the first one happened.
Yo, I
Of
think
course,
that was really our fault. I think then there was Corona. Yeah, so they were not still letting our people in.
okay.
Yeah,
based
it
on
was
the based on the
lockdown,
yeah, based
Yeah,
on
I
the
think,
club
like,
too,
there was, like,
because of the
Corona,
barcode.
is it 3 or something?
Yeah,
rule?
3G or
Yeah,
2G.
3G rule.
Yeah, so a lot of people pull up, but
But
they're
they
not
were not
having
letting them
like
in. So, yeah, that was like,
vaccines and all that. Yeah,
Okay.
so, and a lot of people couldn't be into.
couldn't come in
But
because
still, even if they're coming, to be honest, the party will still like be
it's
late.
just be like, let's say,
It used to be late, like
Wow.
to be honest. So
let's say like 100 people.
that was
So
just,
when did it start picking up for you guys?
after the first party,
Mm-hmm.
we then think about, okay, why not bring in an artist to just push the power first, put the name outside there, just put in the money, put in the work, maybe it could actually pay later. So we just keep believing, not backing down from it. We just continue to do it. Okay, we got our first international act from France, Yalavis.
And
Oh.
yeah, really, shout out to some people. Like, they really helped us, like, when we were, like, coming up.
When
So,
we started, the,
Tariq,
yeah,
like,
those
yeah,
are like
they
those are
really-
like
really-
those are like people that give us like guidelines. Okay, you guys are doing it like this, you have to at least do a little bit like this. You guys have to like really, those are guys that
really
really
helped us,
stayed in the
yeah.
raining days.
Oh, nice.
For me, I have a big respect for On It.
especially,
On It?
Did you
Yeah.
On It?
Yeah,
Big
Abu
respect,
Tariq,
shout out.
Big respect.
Abu Tariq, big respect, shout out. Like these are people that actually that would say we were seeing like
mentors,
Afrobeat,
yeah.
like our mentors back then. Like
yeah.
they give us ideas. You can do it better this way. You can do it better that way. So as I was saying, we got our first international act. It came all the way. We did it. It was nice. It was nice. It
How
was
was the
nice.
turn up?
Yeah, it was okay. Was
the
it
turn up
in
was-
bricks? Was in bricks.
yeah.
actually,
Bricks.
The turn up was good. And to be honest, DripGang has grown to the extent like I could actually name 2 people that are actually famous just because of DripGang today. Right
Okay.
in your face. Like
Okay,
in
give me the names. give me the names.
like our first show, like
was it?
the
The
first
Yalavis?
the Yalavis
yeah.
show, the Yalavis thing. So we brought a supporting act back then. His name is Willie Will. You can
Will,
check him out. It's everywhere on TikTok, everywhere now.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, you know Willie Will. So back then it wasn't there where it was. The first, like the very first video that blew him on
It
TikTok
wasn't
was from
was
our
our event.
yeah, it was our
From your,
party.
I think I've seen that
Yeah,
video.
Yeah, where he was
Where he was
whining his
whining.
waist and all that. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So that brought him also to the limelight, and he kept going from there. I mean,
Okay.
that is something
So
that
you are saying it here.
I'm saying it loud, clear,
You can check
bold,
the
Yeah, but the
Okay.
thing is, yeah,
Okay.
he actually support. He also.
But he's-
he
yeah.
and he's also a good
Yeah,
guy.
good
Like
guy,
he's
yeah.
stayed, like for real. He's a
Okay.
good friend. anytime I texted him, yo, bro, pull up, we're having a party. He's always pulling up.
Okay.
To be honest, like, I'm not saying it just to bring him down. I'm just saying that's not the point, though. No, I'm just saying it like because it tends to be like a lot of bad energies around us when we came into Berlin, actually, because I don't know, maybe people were actually feeling intimidated or something. I don't know.
When you came in.
When we came in,
into
like
the industry.
when we came in.
Why
into
do
the
you think
industry.
people were intimidated?
Maybe because back then when we came, to be honest, there were no parties with like club shows with artists. It was just it was just like concert or you just go to the club.
Okay.
Yeah. When I came to Berlin, I can say it, and I'm saying it loud. I never been in a club and I'm seeing an artist there.
Well, I think Bricks was still doing their thing. They had Freena. Yeah, back then.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Bricks.
Yeah, but that's not like something common as now.
Yeah, it's actually not common.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So it wasn't like what they do every time. It's just like maybe once in a while. Let's say it like that.
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
Frequent.
But then when we started, we were doing it, bringing
And it was
art
good.
The only goal for us was like always like our parties was always supposed to be with like an artist.
with an artist. Yeah.
With an
Afrobeat artist actually. That was what we said back
That was the plan back then.
Yeah. So
But then
that-
you grow to you learn to grow with time. Amapiano came, we were doing Afrobeat, Amapiano came, and then it was like, it's also a vibe. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, it's a business platform. We can.
Yeah, because Berlin is actually very multicultural. So how, like, why did you decide to like just carve your niche, or let me say your crowd, around Amapiano and Afrobeat?
That's a good
we
question.
Need to start like this. You need to start like you're supposed to ask like how. You're supposed to ask how like we started liking our piano, like what made us like
Exactly, where we grow the interest for Amapiano. That's true though.
Shout out to
Bad boy. Yeah, actually, the you even know him. There's a friend of ours, AK.
Okay.
He so much loved piano back then. He just keep playing the songs to us, and we were like, "What's this?"
He keeps saying it. Like,
always say like
he's so sure.
He's always so sure about my piano.
He's so sure. Like this.
That time Amapiano was
Amapiano was not.
he was just playing it in the room.
He only plays like you know when you want someone to listen to something, you play it to their ear.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, just listen to it. We were not even interested, to be honest.
Nobody was even interested.
Nobody was.
Amapiano was going to be something. Years ago.
Okay.
You know,
So it brought up the idea. It brought up the interest of piano to us, and then with time, we went to our first Amapiano party in Hamburg, like really Amapiano session. We were listening to Amapiano 6 hours.
Okay.
So it was like we were able to feel it more. We were able to know exactly what it was trying to tell us. Because when you listen to Amapiano in your phone, it doesn't sound. Maybe when you use your AirPods, you could feel like what the person is trying to bring to you. Because for me, Amapiano is something really spiritual. The beat is different from Afrobeat completely.
Okay.
So that's when we just interest, this and that. So
how was the reception when you did your first Amapiano party?
That was crazy.
That was even late.
Which party was that?
That was with two bunnies, right?
Yeah,
it was with two bunnies.
It was with two
I
bunnies.
think it was earlier this year. That was like March.
We did it with my piano.
We love my piano.
And then Jägermeister was on board. They were like our
that was
partners.
huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
They brought in some drinks and all of that. Even our last party, we got like customized Jägermeisters with
That's party.
the name of our party.
Because of
I still have one of those small
Exactly.
ones in
So
my
those are
house.
customized. That's good. That's good. That's nice. So yeah, we just grew the interest, and then we started investing in it, and we see like with time everything is growing with the Amapiano thing. So we just think like, why not? Since no one is doing it in Berlin and it's not so common, so we could actually put in our portfolio and just do it too. Why not?
And the reception was great, so you kept doing more.
It was really, really mad.
And then your crowd, you have this type of crowd. It's quite diverse. There are the hipsters, the drippers, the Gen Z buddies.
I mean, I think that's just
How did you?
that's just because of a combination of a people that in DripGang,
Okay.
because we have combination of a lot of people. We have diverse of people in there. The way you say we are 10, but every single person have like a personality, what they do.
Okay.
For-
So those personalities tend to
Exactly.
draw. What would you say is the secret to creating a lit party, like an unforgettable party experience? And how do you keep the excitement in every party? Because people get bored easily. Yeah.
Personally, I think like it's just like the ideas, of like because most people actually do the same, like
Yeah.
I think it's just you just need to have like a different concept of how you go about your party.
Diverse concept,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it makes sense that we're even having like two genre of music. What we do, we don't do hip-hop, we do like Afro and piano.
Okay.
Based on that, we could do like one time Afrobeat, the next one could be like Amapiano and stuff like that. And based on like the concept of the party itself, you just have to feel your audience and feel their energy, like what they like more. Let me say it like that. For example, people tend to pull up more when we make like Amapiano parties, like on a normal day without artists. Let me say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tend to pull up more than the Afrobeat normal party.
Okay.
But when there's like a artist for Afrobeat, then they pull up like even more. So you just have to know what your audience want and
Okay.
how you can at least like convince them to
Yeah,
like,
just give it to
and
them.
some like some little additions also can be there. Maybe you just come into there with a 360 camera or something because people love flashy thing. They want to have video of
some
themselves.
montages,
Or you
some
just
free
come with your
entry.
cake, or
Yeah, you just-
like there are a lot of things you
just-
could actually do just to like put
Yeah,
your audience.
I feel like there are like
upward.
always strategies for every parties. Like there's always like a way we go about.
And
each
some
Okay.
parties also based on the time. For example, like Halloween.
Okay.
You understand?
You
It's-
do themed parties.
yeah, so it's like it's just like time.
Okay.
So some parties are like that. For those kind of party, it's just easy. You know what's up. Bring Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Tell them you have this, you have that, so they can get confused to come to your party. That's it.
Wow. Okay. What would you say are some of the challenges that you guys have faced as, Black people in Germany doing event here?
I mean, at our age and generation now, I wouldn't say there is so high racism like before. I was talking to a elderly person that's been living in Berlin for, he said, like 30 years. He told me, like, you couldn't even work in Alexanderplatz like 25 years ago as a black person. But today you can actually sleep there if you want. So that's what I'm saying. Like, at this age, I don't think a lot of races are around. There's something different. We are all humans. And the basic fact is you just have to be accepted in your community, in your society. Once you're accepted, then every other person, you don't need to worry about them.
Okay. Now, let's not look at that community. I mean, let's look at general challenges you face when creating a party.
Yeah, you know.
There's always like, I'm sorry. There's always like a lot of tension, like Actually, and this comes on the day of the parties. Like
Yeah.
on the day of the party, like there's always an argument. This one doesn't agree with this one.
Misunderstanding
There's
and-
always a misunderstanding.
You know,
Between you guys or
Yeah,
you and
between-
the party?
No.
I don't know. I think it's a team with party. On the day of the party, there's always gonna be something that's not really going as planned. I think it's like this.
And how do you guys sort out your
It's all-
differences? And
It's always end up being good,
Yeah.
but like it's just always going to be like kind of like
Shaky.
yeah, because I've been to one of your parties where Ayu was.
he used to run away.
That's
He used to
always
run
the-
away.
Yeah.
He used to run away.
Yeah, it's just
But
like-
I mean, you just have to overcome the challenges and handle them maturely, so you can have a positive answer for it. So, I mean,
Okay, so apart from you having internal quarrels during parties, like you don't have any other major challenges you face, like maybe securing a location
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
you see. I think normally people don't really like to give us locations. Like at one point they really don't give us locations.
Those are the kind of intimidation I was talking about. Like when we came new, you know, to be honest and to speak to you frankly, it's just like you came to somewhere where you don't know anything. You're like a newborn baby. So you came to meet some people there that are already running this place.
Okay.
So one, of course, they will challenge you if you want to come to if you want to break into their community, if you want to break into their industry,
Okay.
you will be like
a threat.
Like a threat.
Actually,
like,
I think we're not like they were thinking. They were seeing us like a joke. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
No, at first they were thinking it's a joke,
Yeah,
but then
like,
after the first party with the Yalevis thing, they were seeing like, oh, okay,
They mean business.
this is not a joke. And then there are a lot of things. Sometimes they came to fight us in parties. Sometimes.
Oh really?
For real.
Who did that?
A lot of time.
Like promoters or like just
yeah,
normal
it could be part of their friends, but it's always promoters and people that are associated with them. Actually,
so
most
you
times.
mean your colleague promoters actually have been blocking you?
Yeah, they were having some beef back then, but now I think they're keeping their cool because I think it's just the fact like they can't do nothing about it. You just have to accept it the way it is. Yeah, that's just what I would say, because when everything started, it wasn't like easy at all to find a place to do a party. It's difficult. Nobody want to give you.
And you think as the other
of
promoters
course. At the end of the day, you find it out. At the end of the day, you find it out.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you find it out.
Have you ever confronted anybody that?
You know, it's always like, this guy doesn't want you to get this place. Don't tell this guy.
That I said.
You know, like it was just like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we see them say something, and one of them will now say, "Don't say I said it."
Don't say I said it, but this person said this. You know, it was
exactly. So it was just crazy. Even a lot of time we went to party like just normally. We even went sometime to support the party. They are still angry. They want to keep us outside for like 30 minutes. Like we're always having somewhere to sit in the club. I mean, we don't go to club and stand, of course. So coming to the club as someone coming to sit, which is a VIP, you have to get in faster.
And that's one thing I don't understand in this Berlin. You make a reservation, VIP reservation, then you get to the party and you still need to queue. There is no VIP treatment, nothing like that.
That's it. It happens sometimes.
I don't even want to talk about
us.
Even to us.
Yeah, even to the clubs we go like
just like normal
time.
Clubs,
Yeah, the clubs we go all the time, we're gonna be there standing on the line and this place is gonna
1
be
hour
like,
or so.
okay, hello. Yeah, what are you guys doing here?
So I mean, it's just part of those things, but I guess and I believe like if we black people are so cooperated the way the people that are here, the way they are cooperated and the way they run the things, like we could do better things.
I'm not even gonna lie, I think promoters that really did good this year, you know, like I think not even this year, since last year, the black promoters are really, really doing good, you know, like they're like making the
moves.
They're not making
individually, but not together.
Yeah, but that's the thing about black. The thing is in our blood. Every black has a kind of, let me say, particle of hatred in them. You wouldn't see, if it's not your mom or your dad, you would never see a black person that calls herself your best friend that wants you to be bigger than them. No. Maybe they want you to be big like them, but not more than them. So that's the problem. But
I
our
don't
people
totally agree to that.
Yeah, that's my opinion though. I'm just saying. So, but for me, I mean, you can see the Arab people, they don't care. They always eat in a bowl together. Even they are billionaires, millionaires, they always sit on the map, eat with themselves. They see themselves as friends.
Yeah.
They cooperate with themselves. They help each other. But I can literally count my black brothers I could walk up to today that I can say, okay, these ones can help me and these ones can help me. It's not like they can't help me.
They can, but
they won't do it.
They won't do it.
Exactly. But just because they just don't want you to be like
bigger than
than
them.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's just one thing I noticed about Black. And
So is that why you guys have not really been into collaborations with promoters to do events here?
We used to do a lot.
it just depends. It just depends on like the promoter itself. Like if like we're cool and then we see at least this is good for us. It could add 1 and 2 to us. We could add 1 and 2 to the promoter too. Of course, we're doing it. We have had like 2 amazing promoters for the years. We love Amapiano. They were good partners.
They're just like families to us.
You know,
family,
Exactly. We love Amapiano family. Shout out to them.
We love Amapiano, you know.
So and then we did the oscillating in Bochum. Botrop, yeah. We did it in Botrop with Fresh Kids, and that was really good. We had 3,000 room capacity. We had
sold out.
Like on the night was.
We also had one recently with what's it called? This guy, what's it about?
We did with Party Mansion,
that was
Snapchat Papi.
That was like the Afrobeat party.
After show party.
After show for the Afrobeat festival. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was also cool. We had great.
We've done like cool collaborations, but like
And we have like 4 artists, right?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, we brought 4 artists at the night to the party in Balcony Club.
It's 3.
It was the 4th one came later.
So you guys have actually been doing collaborations.
Yeah, we've been doing collaborations.
Okay,
but
good.
just with cool ones.
With cool ones. Now talking about the cool ones, a little bird told me they were actually trying to collaborate with you guys for a party, and you guys cheated them out on it. You took
we
took what? No,
you took the whole concept of the event and then made it yours and then just kicked them out.
Oh shit, I know what she's talking about.
Balafon. Yeah. That's
you see?
I didn't mention names like
but definitely what she's talking about.
Oh, okay. So what's the gist?
Let me just sit right. To be honest, let me just sit right because
you see this old Balafon thing,
I might even get pissed right now.
It's
like,
not even.
Please.
Nah, really.
I mean,
it's not even about the man and it's the people that they were working with the man. You understand? When the man came to us, he said he wanted us to like.
The man has a name, right?
I don't know.
Wait. You're diverting from a question.
Yeah.
A question was someone said we took their
concept.
And
they
made
were supposed
ours.
to collaborate with you for an event.
Okay, and then we made it ours.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah,
okay.
And then you kick them out.
All right, let me ask you. No.
Bro,
you guys can. I want to ask you a question. Okay. I know you're smart.
Okay.
So.
You want to put me on the spot right now? Let's get it.
Exactly. No, this is just like interactive section, so we could talk.
We chill.
So I'm saying, my question is, when you come to me, like a business buddy, let's do business. You said this is what you want to do. You show me your concept, all right, and I tell you, this couldn't work. It's wrong. We have to correct it. If you want it to work. The way you are imagining to work, you want it to work like that. We have to do this. We have to do this because obviously you don't have any experience about what you're asking me to do for you.
Oh,
exactly. You don't have no experience. You never did nobody nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. So you just came with your money and say, okay, I have money is here. I have a platform. I want you guys to push my brand for me. So. We can have a great concert because you want to do like a big concert, not just like a normal party or something. So you're talking about 5,000 people, 6,000 people, like it's huge. Okay, so coming to you now as someone that goes to party every night, telling you we have to do this, and you accepted to it. You said do it. There are proofs for that, and afterwards. We made everything. We put it there online. Someone that was supposed to make like a public announcement video, like advertisement video, like a ad video.
Yeah.
Because we use girls, they talk about it, they dance to it and stuff like that. So one of the girls said, make sure you guys pull up a DripGang and Balafon festival concert,
yeah.
blah blah blah.
This was where the problem started.
This is the cause of the problem. So my question is, if this girl happened to just know me, like this girl know DripGang,
Yeah.
DripGang is the boss of this girl. They give her the contract to do the video for them. Was she supposed to take out DripGang and just say, you guys should just come to Balafon Festival concert, and then we'll just post that on our own website, on our own page?
What was the agreement between you and Balafon? Was it a partnership, or you were just promoting for them? And what was communicated to this girl?
All right. What Balafon wanted was like, they even wanted us to like take up the old thing, to promote the old thing in the first place.
Yeah.
But then it was huge. No lie. 6,000 people. And with that kind of time, and then even the brand that we are supposed to promote is nothing. It's just like you want to be like Louis Vuitton. You want to be big as Louis Vuitton because you have the money. So you make a brand.
Okay.
But for this brand to be sold, you need platforms that will sell it for you, right?
So you were that platform
Exactly.
that was going to sell, and this is what you communicated to this girl. You didn't tell this girl, okay, this is my event, and
Never.
I need you to.
We never told anyone. We never
The-
told it. We never said
Even
one
on the
time.
flyer, there were always like a template where we put the video on it.
Okay.
It's always talking
Just 'cause-
about. It's always talking about this festival. It's always in description. This festival is always. I wouldn't say, or this girl would have better say, come to Balafon. Sorry, come to Balafon Festival, promoted by DripGang. How does that sound? Does it make
the thing
sense?
is, yeah.
No, does it make sense?
The
It
goal-
doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound.
The goal was
Yeah.
to like fill up the place. You
Yeah.
get. So
Yeah.
we are
So
trying to.
anything that
Just
had to
'cause
be done
everything
for
that needs to
that
be
goal
done.
to be
Yeah.
achieved had
That
to
was
be
all-
done.
So
That
just
was just
but
like
like
us.
they were looking at like the little stuffs going on.
Nah,
Someone is
just 'cause
mentioning-
this girl-
So,
yeah,
of
just
course
'cause this
it's
We
girl
not-
were
said-
not even the one taking the money for the ticket. We were not even. It wasn't. The ticket wasn't sold on our website. Nothing was coming to us. We just have like mutual agreement. Okay, we did it like this.
Did you
We take-
guys sign contract?
No.
Nine.
Do you know why? You want to know why? It's not like we are
He
quack.
said- he
It's
said-
not like we are quack to that extent not to have signed a contract.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he
But
said we should have like a father and son.
Yeah.
because he
Relationship.
wanted to have a long-time
Relationship
relationship
with
with us. And it was like,
And we was like,
see, if you help me on this one, we have a good one, but we'll be doing a lot of things. And
Together, like
as a,
collaborating.
exactly, and as an elderly person, we are Nigerians. We respect our elders, like our elderly ones. And the way he was talking was with a lot of emotions, and I was like, okay, guys, you know what? Let's
Let's
just
help
try.
our
it.
papa.
Let's
Trust me,
just
yeah,
try.
I
it.
didn't wanna do
but I
it.
feel like
I
at the
didn't
end of
wanna
the
do
day, they wasn't matured enough. Like,
Like,
why
let's
would
just
you?
try. it.
I'm sorry though.
Why?
Because why would you be pissed because the girl said,
Yeah.
The thing is, it's
Come
not
to-
even the man's
Wait.
problem. Yeah.
No, wait.
They're like people working.
It
close to
wasn't.
him.
Yeah.
I don't even-
To be
bro.
honest,
Yeah,
it
like,
wasn't.
you
It
have
wasn't
to
his.
face,
It wasn't his
So
problem.
in the nutshell, DripGang did not steal no one's
we have never stolen
concept.
anybody's concept.
Even when you check
Never.
DripGang,
All the parties you do
What the
is
fuck?
strictly
DripGang.
DripGang inspired,
when
DripGang
you
stuff.
when you check DripGang website or Instagram page, you will never find anything about this concert
Yeah.
or festival. When you say someone stole your idea, it means they established it
Yeah.
without you
in the picture.
in the picture. But
Yeah.
we deleted it. We brought everything down.
We don't even
Bro,
do
they even
festivals.
stole-
And then
Bro,
on
they
the day
stole
of
our
the
own idea.
concert, you
Nobody stole the idea. They stole ours. bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we
what
brought.
the fuck?
We are the one that brought ideas on the table.
They stole our
They
ideas.
have no
When- when-
idea.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
bad.
They have
What
no
would I
idea.
want to steal from?
okay.
Even like
They
from
were
last
just
year.
with
So
money.
is that
They
why
have no
you guys
idea.
were so pissed and you
we
had
wasn't,
to
we wasn't even
put
pissed.
up that message on your socials that you are not part of them? You know
To
you
be
didn't going to
honest-
be
to
at
be
the
honest,
event.
These ones are already
Don't you
pissed
think
for a
that
long
was
time.
too extreme?
No, it wasn't too extreme. It was just like a public announcement to let everyone know that we're not part again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was the day of the concert.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't matter.
And
If-
this is
if you
people
have a
that you guys
contract.
actually said you took him like a father. You
Exactly.
wanted to.
How can somebody who took like a father cannot even give us the backstage stuff? You want us
No,
to come-
it's not even about.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
Leave it. It's not even.
let him
don't even
spill
go there.
like spill all the tea. They didn't want to give you backstage.
Nah,
No,
we're
it
like,
doesn't-
Yeah, we're only gonna get VIP.
You are not even. You guys are not talking the point. The point is not even the backstage for me. Like, to be honest, I swear. Like, we went to festivals every time. all the year, every time. We used to sit with artists. You can check it out. Oh, that's okay with Whiskey. But anybody that come to this Germany, you see DripGang there. That's to know like how connected we are. Even without this backstage, if we still want to be in the backstage because of the artists, we will still be there. Because for me, that's not the point. The point where it really got me mad was like
This girl.
Yeah, the girl thing. You guys have to delete it now.
At the end of
I don't
the day,
wanna
because
do
of this
anything.
post,
I was
because
like,
of this girl said this stuff, they was like, we wanted to hijack this.
Yeah, and then he came with the word hijacking there. So we are not even, we didn't even hijack. All the ideas they put into work to make even that concert to even work, to even happen was DripGang's idea.
Everything.
I'm saying it loud and clear on air.
You know, like before they changed name, last year, every of the DJs that was booked, I recommended it to them. Every one of them, every DJ that was booked for the last one. Yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So it's just like someone trying to grow and coming to ask for ideas how they could do it, but then you can't be using us for nothing. We are not your worker.
We're not even getting. We're not getting.
We didn't even pay.
We're not getting nothing for it.
Like,
so
was doing it for. Like,
so the least you could actually do was like treat us right. You know?
Right.
Exactly.
And
we were not asking
when
too
that
much.
didn't happen, you put out the message.
I
And
actually put out the
for a long
message.
time. You know, since when he came up with this.
They were not interested anymore.
Like,
it was
since
just
when he came
me.
up with this thing. Like we were trying to.
They were
hijack his concert just because
They were not interested. The rest were not interested anymore. It
and
was
that
just
event
me.
didn't go well. How did you guys feel about it?
I mean, I felt bad, to be honest.
Are you sure?
I felt bad.
Yeah, we were
I felt
talking
bad.
about it.
I felt bad, not in the sense that, not because of the organizers, but I felt bad just based on our finished mission, what we plan to execute for this party, and how we plan to do it. We had our plans. Like, okay, see, we have 8 different. These people are old people. They are like fathers. I'm telling you the truth.
They want to run parties the way they
run it in the 90s.
It's like
But now it's Gen
something
Z by the
different.
era.
Wanted to put like.
they don't run parties like that anymore. Like,
It's
we
something
want to
different.
run-
It's something different. The aunties, the mothers are not the one that buy 10 tickets for 11 girls. I mean, it's still the young guys that can have 5 girlfriends that could bring his 5 side chick to the concert. These are people we want to see. We want to give it a good look. We want a beautiful color, a beautiful atmosphere. I'm not condemning the old people, sorry, but I'm saying if you come to us, you already see our age, and you know exactly what we were doing before you came.
Yeah.
And that was what attracted you to come in the first place. So if we say we want to do it in our way, then let us do it. If you're bringing a contract, then I have to do it in my way. You can't bring a contract to me and then still let me do it in your way. If you can do it alone, then go and do it.
I personally felt bad about that event because it didn't look good on our community.
It wasn't.
You know?
It's
didn't
really
look
bad.
good.
I think
But we really...
It wasn't DripGang's fault. They should stop saying.
Okay, that is clear.
And then to add one more thing. To add one more thing. To add one more thing. What I wanted to add is like, it's not always good to have like 2 sides. When you want to deal with a person, be straight with them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this old Balafon thing still, because it will call us, we'll be on the call with him for like an hour, we'll say this. Tomorrow you see another thing.
Yeah.
And when you call him,
You'll be like, no.
I don't know. I don't know. And it doesn't make sense. And those are the things that are breaking all the promotion we're supposed to be pushing. People are getting weak. When you call us, we talk about it today, we say we'll do it like this. Tomorrow you say you want to change.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not. He's not even gonna say. We're just gonna see it online. Like,
Exactly. We are just gonna see it on. And then even before we go into the business, we let him know that there are certain people we don't work with and we would not like to have on the team if you wanted to work with us. And he said, okay, there's nothing. I'm just working with you guys. We shall all eyes. At the end of the day, we saw a lot of different people, different promoters, different names. Their names are outside there. There are girls outside there that will make a party advert for you that people won't turn up.
Okay.
Yeah, just because of their own personality, just because of this person's personality. I mean, so those are the kind of things we put into consideration too. Before there are people that could actually put up advertisement and people would turn up like crazy.
I mean, there was like a lot of red flag this thing.
A lot.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's move on from that since you guys felt bad that their event didn't go well.
Yeah, of course.
What's the worst rumor you've heard about DripGang?
Yeah. See, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Like it's always coming from my hands, you know. Like me, I like hanging out with a lot of people. You're gonna hear stuff like, Drip Gang's party, we give drugs to girls. Yeah. This one, they say this one like a lot. We give drugs to girls so we could sleep with them. This, that, you know. People always they just always wanna talk, you know. Yeah.
And they are just rumors.
100% rumors.
But
it's coming from like, you know, like the girls we used to chill with. It's not like they don't know us. We used to chill with them. Like, but like they've done one or two things and we, you know, give them space. And they're just always trying to like say something.
I don't think it's just and I don't think it's just about just the girls. A lot of people talk. Like there are people from even not Berlin. There are a lot of people in the Dusseldorf, other part of the country.
I heard recently
they are so interested in our life.
Money to buy a car.
Yeah.
He bought a car recently, and the rumor going on is like we contributed money.
Exactly. So it's not even about like what they're saying about the car. That's I don't even care about. I really want to talk about the rumors they're saying about DripGang. See, as you as a person, you are a person that has a name with your identity on it.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So why would I not paint you or paint R if you do something wrong? I would just paint all of you guys that you did it together. Why am I not saying just as a way as a way they paint the Muslims like terrorists? Muslims are terrorists. But when a Christian commits something, they are not terrorists. They will just put the name of the person. Christian Sebastian did something.
Judgment.
Exactly. It's just not making sense. If one person does a thing, then it's all DripGang that does it.
Because you are family.
Yeah,
so
but then we have different names.
Woes.
But then we have different names. We have. That's how we have names. That's how we have our names, our different appearance and all that. Just say the person that does you wrong or that ought you, or the person that ought you, rather than saying DripGang does this, DripGang does that, DripGang. That doesn't make sense.
So DripGang is clean.
DripGang is 100% clean.
So what would you guys say is that one thing that sets you apart from other event promoters? Yeah.
I mean, let me say our lifestyle is different. The lifestyle is different. You can't, and that's what makes it like unique from them, you know.
Okay.
We have a name that we're actually putting out there with our actions.
Okay.
I say actions like the way we look, the way we tend to appear to people, like our costumes and all that for different locations, which are now the same by other promoters.
So the drip is just the difference.
It's the
That's
difference.
what you're trying to say.
That's the difference.
Okay.
You have to put the sauce.
That's all.
Okay.
You have to put the sauce. It's different.
So are you guys okay if someone comes to your party and the person is not dripping enough? Do you bounce people at your event?
Actually, not me personally. Yeah, I don't like bouncing people.
Okay.
I mean, the security does their job. If they think you're not fit for the party, they tell you to go home straight up. There's something to hide about that. If you're coming to a party, you have to look good and smell good. That's a basic thing you're required to, at least to, like, be around people. We don't want a smelly party and all that. So,
no, I feel like even though you come to a party, you dress them anyhow. If you see the people there, the next time you're coming to a party,
you will learn. You're going to learn it all way. You're going to learn.
To come up with them drip, you know.
Oh my God. Yeah. So, what do you guys actually call a bad party?
For me, a bad party is a party when you're unable to satisfy your customer. I don't categorize. I don't
it's
categorize.
not even about the people. It's not about the crowds.
I don't categorize a full party as a good party. No, that's
crowd
not
satisfaction to you.
Yeah, exactly. The feedback your customer gets from you, the reaction, towards the party, their comments and all that, what actually matter. That's the important thing.
Okay.
And once you can get your customer happy all the time, they keep coming back. You see them bringing their sisters, their brothers, like the party will be laid. I trust them, let's go. And that's how you create your community, yeah.
That's why you always have to do something special, you know. So even though your party is not full, like people are still gonna talk about it.
Exactly. Like the party was late. It's not full, but it was a late
It
party.
was a
I would
late
like to
party.
go back again.
Okay.
Exactly.
Nice.
And I know our energy sometimes. Yeah, we got good energy too.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Shout out to everyone.
That comes to the party.
I mean, I have to say this. Shout out to AK. Like for real, he has been part for a long time. He does put a lot of work into it too. Like to be honest, I shout out to him for real.
Yeah,
Like,
and I would also personally like to say shout out to Ayo. And I'm saying this because all the times I've been to your parties, the only person I'm seeing moving up and down, in my opinion, getting things done when the party is actually going on is Ayu.
Yeah,
and the rest of you are partying hard.
Yeah, you know, for all the parties, there's always a strategy behind it. The way you said.
Okay.
He's the one that move more with people. I won't lie to you.
Okay. He controls the crowd.
No,
but it looks like everybody go to Ayo for answers.
No, it's not like even controlling the crowd. It's like attending to the crowd.
Okay.
It tell them, okay, if you want come, you guys did here this time. Now they are like.
No, the thing is, yeah, actually like people fixed to do all the jobs. Yeah, but like I don't trust them enough to do it.
Ha.
Yeah, so I just have to like just want to put more.
And it's just even about like satisfying them more, because they tend to be more welcoming when they see, oh, even one of the drip gang is here to bring me in. They feel special.
Yeah.
Exactly. Imagine you staying out there in the cold. The securities are not attending to you, but Ayo came and said, yo, bro, allow her to pass. It's my person. So you feel like, oh, I'm special. I came in freely. And that's part of the strategy. That's part of the work. It's all like...
So when you mean to say when you guys are partying hard, you are also working at the same time?
Of course.
But it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, because it would not look like that to the audience, because we have to regulate it.
You party the most at your parties.
Exactly, because we have to get the people laid.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a strategy.
But it doesn't mean we are not doing.
Yeah, we have to get the.
So
it's
you are
also
working,
work.
you are partying.
It's also work.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where the.
I like how you termed it as work.
No, of course. You know, like the party might be actually not dead or something, and you know, anytime we are in a party, it's always like a vibe or something.
Exactly.
We just always
Our section is always
we just always want to
our
do
section
something.
is
That's
always
why
vibe. That's it.
It's not even only our parties, other parties.
Even when we go to other party, our section is always late. Like you definitely know the difference. Like, whoa, this is energy, this is good vibe, and
So
you see, and that's where that's another topic. That's where everyone is saying, drip gang only go around with girls. Drip gang only for girls and that.
I like
and
woman too much.
Exactly.
To carry woman.
And that is a beautiful life, because before you can gain so much publicity or community in every party, to make a good party, you have to have at least 80% or 70% of girls.
Females there.
Every party, girls are more than boys, are always a lead party.
Okay.
But a party when the niggas are like more than the girls,
that's not a party, that's a gathering.
that's a gathering. And then it doesn't give you a good picture. So that time the fact they're just saying drip gang girls this that is just all about the work.
So you are not doing the party for the girls.
Never.
To take the girls home, you just do it.
That's where you see. That's where you see. They say it. Drip gang does this. They fuck this girl. They do this. They do that.
Yeah,
they
are doing parties just for women.
Yeah, just for women.
They're not treating it like a business.
How many of those women ever cry on the internet and say, oh, this guy, one of the drip gang people slept with me. He broke my heart on this day of the party.
Next time I'm going to open the phone line so that people will call in. Maybe we would get that.
Let's see. I mean,
We should actually do that.
I mean, even if it had happened, someone would have come online to say,
online.
like, to be honest,
Trust
every
me,
girl.
they look for every chance to drag
Why?
wanna
Why though?
drag.
Like why though? Why
That's
are people
the thing.
picking
I
on
feel
Drip?
like
I like the question. No. You don't
Why
need to
are
feel.
people picking on
See.
Drip Gang? Why are people dragging Drip Gang?
The problem is when people tend not to meet your standard, the only thing they could do is to talk
Yeah.
bad about you.
I guess so.
When,
Okay.
especially girls, when a girl says, "Oh, I can't get this guy," I'll just eat him. You understand? And as I said,
No,
in
I
every
think
good party.
it's rather guys that do that a lot. When they try
Nowadays
to-
it's girls that does it. Maybe in the olden days back
Yeah,
then.
'cause-
But now I'm telling you because in the world population we have more girls than guys actually. So
Okay.
every girl wants a guy. So it's just like, oh, these guys are looking good. I want one of them. You start moving close to us, and then we'll let you know, oh, yo, it's not done like that. But you just good for the party. Come with us to party and all of that. And then they start eating. They go online talking bullshit. They did this, they did that, they do. None of them has ever come out and say they got raped or they didn't know. If you ever open your legs for anyone, it's because you wanted.
Okay.
And it's not because you were forced to do it. There was never a
But
a-
do you
a
guys
rape
take
case.
advantage of these girls that want to hang out with you?
I mean, if we are taking advantage, then I should be having like 10 kids now, to be honest. If like we were really taking advantage of every girl's coming our way.
Taking advantage is not pregnancy, you know?
Yeah, like
That's it. Like, but if you do something often, you tend to get the result. The more you sleep with,
They are contraceptives.
but I'm telling you for real, this girl doesn't just wanna like party and go because girls tend to like shining things. They want to be part of the movement. They want to be part. Okay, the fact like I'm even having a baby for one of them. For some of them, it's okay. I'm telling you for real. Like it's just like in Nigeria
So you
when
mean to
when
say
everyone
some of these girls are just around you because you're in the limelight, you're Drip Gang, you're shining.
because
you,
of- yeah.
because they
You
want
are
to
you.
be
Presence.
exactly because they want to be in the
Like,
circle.
yeah.
They want to feel cool. They want to be
They
part
like
of
the,
it.
They like the vibe we give.
Okay.
you
They
know.
like the vibe. That's it. They want to be with the cool guys. They
I
want to
see.
chill with the big boys.
We good look. We good
I
looking.
see. Nice.
so-
What do you guys think about, promoters trying to pay creatives with platforms? Yeah.
I would like
And do
to.
you pay your booked artists, your DJs, your promoters? I mean, do you pay them with platform or you pay money?
we actually pay everyone money.
Money.
Sometimes. I mean, when we started, we were just paying. But as time goes on, we grew up, and then we understand there are many different ways to do it, rather than paying you money. I could tell you, okay, promote for me, come to my party. I got you and your team, maybe a table and a bottle. I mean, that's okay. Coming in for free and enjoying the night with us. If you're cool with it, you can.
do it.
If you're not cool, you leave it. So
Okay.
there are many ways to go. On
What
back
about
games.
booking a DJ and then you're like, okay, I mean, it's Drip Gang, it's our party.
No, it's not.
Come,
No,
it makes
no,
you like
never.
that
No, no,
platform.
no, no, no.
You don't do
We
that.
don't do that. We-
No. But the only time I could remember such thing wanted to happen is just like we already got our artists booked. We have
Okay.
our DJs and people were sliding. That was the oscillate time. A lot of DJs were coming to make requests like, okay, can I come and play? They were the one asking though. So
Okay,
you
for the
can
platform,
exactly.
not you
So
paying.
no.
Okay, nice. I understand you guys want to rebrand. Why do you want to rebrand, and what should we look?
Actually, I
Apt.
wouldn't publicly call it a rebrand.
Okay,
I would rather call it a rebirth.
okay,
It's just like when back home in Nigeria, I mean every year, like for example, Picnic makes a new branding for their milk sachets, even the canned ones, and they're always giving it a new look. It's just like giving it a new look, giving it a new picture. It's still the same Drip Gang. Nothing changed about that. You understand? So it's just like giving it more things that we felt could be potentially important
okay.
to bring more attention, to get more publicity, to get more audience and all that. So it's not like Drip Gang want to rebrand to change their name or something.
No.
And that's what we've been doing silently for a while.
wish we're not having parties, but you guys should watch out very soon.
What should we watch out for?
A lot of things coming on the way. A lot of projects. We'll be having a lot of big things. Like the plans are already on the way.
Can you share one with me and the audience?
Just wait for it.
I mean,
I'll tell you first.
It's always good.
Okay.
The surprise is always good. Yeah. Surprise is always good.
Just wait for it.
She's my G, I'll tell her anyways.
Yeah, so.
Exclusive. Okay. So tell me, honestly, how is the business going for you guys? Like, are you making money? In as much as you are satisfying your customers, you said you are not here to play.
Yeah.
You are here to make a living out of it.
Exactly.
So are you making that? Is it paying the bills?
I mean, that's a good question.
Yeah.
But for me, I always think about life in different perspectives. Let me say it like that.
Okay.
It might not make sense today. Like, I'm not saying it's not making sense, but just generally, what you're doing now for everyone out there might not make sense today.
Yeah.
But trust me, when you keep and believe in it, keep digging, you're gonna get to the bottom of your gold. And
I mean, we are not gotten our results.
at that time, it will be like, wow, you know. But it's not bad. It's not like we are running on losses or something.
Yeah.
But be on the balance page. It's just not like a lot of gain after everything. But it's still something. I mean,
And it's not even about the money from day one.
I just like the fact that
pushing the Afrobeat movement and like
So,
the
yeah.
black community and stuff. So it's not even about the money.
whether we're gaining or we're not gaining, I just like the fact that we just keep moving. Yeah?
Okay.
that's
important to you.
yeah, that's the growth. But to be honest, we never like being on the red side of a larger book. No,
Okay.
we're good. We're cool. Like nobody run lost, and we're just doing our thing over time. And to be honest, I'm telling you, to be really honest with you, we really grew from where we were to where we are now.
Okay.
Nobody give a fuck about DripGang 2 years ago. Like for real, nobody knows what's it.
Congratulations on that.
There's
Proud
it.
of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I think it's been a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have just one last segment of the show to go. It's called the Basket of Luck.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? This is DripGang.
On the moment with Madlyn, keep watching.
Keep
supporting
watching.
and make sure you
supporting.
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The next
you know.
episode.
Subscribe. Click
A
the
lot,
button. You know.
Watch out for the
a lot of talking
episodes,
there. Go
Expect a lot from
stream.
Madlyn.
Yeah, go stream.
Welcome back from the break, and it's now the most exciting part of the interview, the Basket of Luck, where I get to, ask DripGang questions out of the box, questions that you wouldn't expect to be asked on an interview. Yeah.
Let's go.
So, this is how it's going to work. 3 questions. You are 3, so I'm going to be lenient. You pick a paper.
All right.
There are numbers written on it, so whatever paper you pick, I ask you the corresponding question here. Yeah, so Balo goes first.
Number 1.
Question number 1 goes to you. What do cows drink?
Cow.
Yeah.
Drinkers, what do you mean? They drink water.
Water.
They don't drink milk. No, cows don't drink
What do
milk.
they drink?
Cows drink, I guess, water. I don't know.
Oh, water.
No, it's not milk. It's water.
Water, I guess.
Yeah?
Cows drink water. Every mama should drink water. Yeah, cow drink water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we leave it for the comment section.
I don't know. But I guess cow drink water.
All
Your
right,
turn.
Ayo, your
That was
turn.
The question is...
Please, God.
Question.
8. Number 8.
Question number 8. What flies without wings?
Fine.
They're smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Number 4.
Question number 4. If you were to be born in your next life as an animal, which animal would you
Can I answer that for you?
prefer to be born as, and why?
but you don't think gorilla.
Okay,
Like
go
they are
ahead.
because like African giants, you know.
Like a
Yeah.
gorilla.
African giants.
Okay, why?
That's a very.
You said animal. You
Strength.
didn't.
Animal is a gorilla now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said African giant.
No,
Yeah,
there is no animal that is African giant.
Yeah,
There is no animal. Don't call that boy an animal. He's a human. But
So say it. You would like to be born as a
gorilla.
No.
no.
No, I think you should choose a dog because dog gets more love these days. You know.
No, I think
Yeah.
for him it should look better to be born as like a bear, like a teddy
Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a teddy bear.
I'm not.
Yeah, based on like the way he is, it's more like a teddy bear. He's like a chill person, to be honest.
Yeah, I see that. Big
Maybe
teddy.
yeah.
But we don't answer the question for him. I think you should ask him.
He has answered.
No, since
we
I
are good.
missed my
Then-
first one, I think I need another one.
You sure you missed?
I don't know because
So
he
what
never
do,
answered.
what do you think cows drink?
I don't think. I just said.
drink water.
I just said what I. But you never answered because
Don't
so I was
worry,
like,
the comment section is going
Cows
to do the
drink water.
answering for
Can't
you.
drink water. Like,
It's just a tricky
Gentlemen,
question.
that's it.
Yeah.
gentlemen, your last words. Your last words.
Our last words.
Yeah, what do you have to say to the people that come to your parties?
I mean, shout out to everyone that pull up
Shout out
to
everyone,
DripGang party. Every person that put their hand in the pocket to support us. God blessings on you forever.
And shout out to every promoter
And
that
shout out to everyone that
Sweet Sensation.
that's supporting the brand, that pushing the brand. I mean, there are a lot of couple of people out there that are like with us right now that pushing us, that are giving us inspiration, that tends to become our friends. Like people will even turn up to their party on the weekends and stuff like that. Like people like Bila, like people of Breaks, they were part of the story.
yeah.
They were part of it. And the way I talked about Willie Will the last time
Yeah.
is part of our story. We are also part of his story. I mean, we both just built our way to success, you know.
Okay.
That makes more sense and
Shout
we
out
say it
to-
that way.
Tarek
And
too.
shout out to Taifa was also there for some time and
Okay.
we're cool. We're having shout out
Shout
to
out to
everyone.
everybody.
Shout out to
Yeah.
everyone.
Okay,
Shout out to
okay.
everyone.
Yeah, keep believing
And
in
watch
DripGang,
out
you
for
know.
the rebirth of the group
DripGang.
DripGang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been a very interesting conversation, and you better keep watching A Moment with Madlyn from today onwards because there is more where this came from.